Hello, online crew. How's your day going? I hope you're having an awesome day, and welcome to today's live, where I'm going to share something pretty deep with you today, but it is something very important and very meaningful, and I really hope you get some thought-provoking ideas from today's live, because this is the kind of stuff that I talk about at the beginning of the week that can really make a difference in you succeeding, not only in your business, but in life. So please stay with me for this live and really absorb what I'm sharing with you today. And the reason that I like to start with this kind of video at the beginning of the week is, to really get you thinking about who it is that you need to become and how you can get yourself out of your own way to actually achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Because the fancy skills, the social media skills, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Reels, the TikTok, the getting more engagement, having more people watch your videos and all that kind of stuff. Yes, it's necessary to learn all of those things to build on social media. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to rescue you. No one's coming to build your business for you. So it's the things that you do on a daily basis that's going to get you to where you want to go. So today's topic is really important, so stay with me. I just want to give you a few reminders before we get into the topic. The 28th round of my Build Your Brand course starts tomorrow. Okay, I only do this course every kind of couple of months or so. So if you have not sorted out your brand, hopefully you caught the masterclass that I posted at my last live video of last week. That was like over an hour's worth of masterclass on personal branding. Hopefully you caught that. If you didn't, you can go back and watch the replay. But if you would like to sort out your brand and work with me for, almost a month on sorting out your brand once and for all, then click the details above, those on Instagram. I'll put it in the description after I finish the live, and join me and let me help you discover your brand and build out your brand or rebrand. Maybe some of you need to rebrand. So we start tomorrow. So today's your last chance to register. The details are above, or just go to helenmartinonline.com/branding. So it's helenmartinonline.com/branding, and you'll get all the information that you need. But remember, coaching community members, you get a special discount code. So make sure you check out the Facebook group for that code. Tomorrow, we've got Clubhouse, where we're talking about specifically kind of Facebook, and we'll touch on Instagram as well, but tools and features that you should be using. Some of you may not be using these features or tools. So join us on Clubhouse tomorrow, where we're going to talk in depth about features and tools on the platforms that you can be using to help you build your business. Coaching community members, in 2 days' time, I'm going through the basics of email marketing. So if you need to start, and we'll be doing this for a couple of weeks, if you need to start learning about email marketing and how all of that works and how do you put it all together and the technical side of that as well, then join us in our coaching community later this week in 2 days' time, where I'm going to start that email marketing training. Okay, that'll be really beneficial for a lot of you, especially if you attended the bootcamp that I did, Attract Prospects with Freebies Bootcamp. If you want to automate the process, you want to be on that training, okay? And my last live of this week, I've got a very special training for you where I'm collaborating with some amazing people that I work very closely with, and we're going to discuss engaging content. How do you create engaging content to attract people to you? So that's what we're talking about at the end of the week. So great, lots of content for you this week. So make sure you stay close and stay tuned to all of that. So who's here? Say hello if you're here with me live, so I can say hello back. If we haven't met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, and I am here for an amazing community of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, social sellers, those of you that want to leverage modern social media strategies to build your business online, learn how to brand yourself, attract people to you so you can attract more customers and teammates to you. Isn't that what we all want more of? So say hello so I can welcome you. Hello, Merla. How are you? We've got a Facebook user there, so that means you're watching from my group. Just let me know your name next to it if it comes up like that. Hello, Marco. Great to see you on. We've got Joy. We've got Beth. We've got Olive in the house. There's the link, whoever put that there. Thank you very much. HelenMartinOnline.com/branding. Hey, Rosie, great to see you. Oh, we met Friday night. Amazing. So thank you for saying hello. Awesome. We've got Jeanette, we've got Dan. So amazing to see you guys live. Now, if you're not aware, if you're not familiar with my lives, the very first live of the week, which is today, so it's Tuesday in my part of the world, but it'll be Monday evening for a lot of you overseas. I talk about something to do with personal growth, personal development, something to start your week off and your mind right to get you where you want to go. And today I want to talk about what it is that you tolerate. And this is really, really important because your life right now, everything that you've got right now, the income in your bank account, the results in your business, what you've achieved to date, or what your results are like right now, are 100% reflective of your standards. Okay, just think about that for a minute. And your standards are nothing more really than what you think that you can achieve, what your beliefs, what you believe to be true, what you believe that you can achieve. And for some of you, you just don't have that belief. And some of you just tolerate certain things in your life. So what I want to share with you today is sort of the message that life really comes down to what you tolerate. You will get what you tolerate. So what is it that you're tolerating? And this can be on a lot of different levels. It may be what you tolerate about yourself. It may be what you tolerate around other people. Do other people, sorry, there's a call coming in there on Instagram. We'll just get rid of that. What is it that you tolerate from other people? How do people treat you? How do people take advantage of you? Do you give yourself to everybody else before you actually look after your own needs? Does your business get left behind because you're so busy looking after everybody else? If you do that, you're tolerating that. Do you really look after yourself health-wise? Do you eat well? Do you exercise? Do you have like great standards around that? Or do you just tolerate things and eat what's put in front of you at the last minute because that's all you've got time for? If that's the way you live, you're tolerating that. How's your business going? Are you putting the energy and the effort and the time blocking out in your calendar every day to build your business? If you're not, your standards are potentially not high enough and you're tolerating that. I'll just do what I can today. I'll do what I can fit in today. So you tolerate that. What you tolerate in your life is what you get in your life. So for some of you, I would really highly encourage you to raise your standards. And that does basically equate to sort of the way that you think. And if your thinking is not growing, if your thinking is not elevating, if your thinking is not, I can do better, I can do more, I can get better results in my business, if you're not thinking that, then you're not attracting that because you're just tolerating certain things in your business. Am I making sense to you? There's a whole heap of science around this, and you have choices in life. You have choices to lead a mediocre life, or you have a choice to elevate your level of thinking, elevate what it is that you tolerate about yourself and others, so you can actually get yourself to the next level, which requires growing. If you're not growing, if you're not learning, if you're not pushing, if you're not getting uncomfortable almost every day in your business, you're not growing. Therefore, you're probably not getting the customers that you want. You're probably not attracting the right team members to you because everybody's looking at you on social media. This is the unfortunate thing about social media. Your social media is your billboard. So how are you coming across, on social media? Are you somebody that people are looking up to? Are you somebody that is positive? Are you somebody that's inspiring? You don't necessarily have to have massive results in your business to inspire other people. You've just got to send the right messages and the right inspiration and have the right content out there on social media. So are you actually achieving that? So I hope this is thought-provoking in some way, because everything is a choice. And if you're not where you want to be, you need to make different choices. Because where you're at right now is a measure of your current standards and what you tolerate. And I don't doubt there are things in your life that you're not happy with, but you're tolerating them. It's just, it is what is, or it's all that I've got time for, or, there's just so many examples that I could bring to the table there, but I don't want to offend anybody. It's just if you want to get better results in your business, you really want to get yourself uncomfortable. You already know this. Do you not already know this, that you need to get uncomfortable and you need to grow? But most people will stay comfortable in where they're at. And when you stay comfortable, you won't be pushing past those boundaries, and you'll just be tolerating things where you don't want to just tolerate things. You want to get better at things, and you want to grow at things, and you have to wake up every day thinking with the right mindset in what you want to achieve, because you know how this goes. The more that you think about what it is that you want, the more that you will bring that to fruition. It's just the way it works. You will bring about more of what you think about. If you're confused, if you're overwhelmed, you will get more confusion and overwhelm. If you have good practices in the morning, like a morning routine, and you set yourself up for the day, I want to achieve this and I want to achieve that and I want to do better, then you're more likely to actually go and execute that when you fill your brain with positive thoughts. But this comes down to you really wanting to make a change in your daily life and not give in to the comfort zone. So how many of you, be real with me here, how many of you have achieved what you want to achieve? Like, you're ecstatic with what you've achieved so far. Or on the reverse side of that, how many of you know you can do better? You know you want better results in your business. You know you probably need to raise your standards, a little bit to be able to achieve more. Let me know what you're thinking around this. What's Beth said here? I actually said this to someone today. If you are waiting for it to happen, you are going to wait forever. You have to put in the work, take the action, do the do. Very well said, Beth. I get people all the time in my communities, in all the different communities that I have. They want it. They want the success. They'll turn up and listen to my lives. They'll turn up to trainings. But one, they don't take enough action. Or two, you're sitting in front of a computer for hours and hours and on end, but you're not actually being effective with your time. If you really want to manage social media, you want to get in, you want to do your work, you want to be effective, you want to time block, and you want to get out and have a break. Then you want to get back in, you want to be effective, you want to do all the things, but then you want to give yourself a break. When you never have a break from things, it's all consuming, it's all overwhelming, and you don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha, and then you get really exhausted of social media, and then you end up giving it up. So we do need to balance things with social media, but everything is a choice, and no one is coming to save you. Even as a mentor, I can't save you. I can't do things for you. You need to want to do them for yourself. So it's a bit of a reality check in, are you really doing all the things that you need to do to be successful? Are you really asking the right questions? Do you have a good mentor in your corner that you're asking the right questions? From, I'm a little bit, lost in my business. What do you recommend? This is what I'm thinking I should do. What are your thoughts around that? Like, that's a good student. That's somebody who's on the ball and wants to learn and, what's the next step? But what you tolerate about yourself and others is exactly what you're going to get. What your current standards are the results that you have right now. So for some of you, you might want to raise your standards. For some of you, you might want to reevaluate what it is that you tolerate of yourself. and telling yourself that's not good enough. You can do better. You can look after yourself better. You can eat better. You can exercise better. You can take more action in your business. Like, strive to be better, because what you tolerate is what you're going to get more of. And I just want you to have a think about that. What is it that you tolerate about yourself? And you just make it okay when it's probably not okay if you want more. If you're completely happy, you've got all the money in the bank account that you want, and you're blissfully happy in all areas of your life, then great. But if you're not, and the results are not where they want to be, no one's going to spoon feed you that success. You need to look in the mirror and go, okay, what am I tolerating about myself and making it okay? And what am I tolerating about other people that I'm giving all my life to and I have no time for myself? Like all those kind of things. Evaluate that. It is absolutely bucketing down with rain. So I hope it's not clouding my voice in any way, but it's absolutely pouring with rain. We just had hail before. I put it in my stories. Side note, I'm going into winter. And all of you overseas that have just had, your winter, you're coming into beautiful weather. So this is where we flip, and I'll start wearing scarves and you guys will start, cranking out the T-shirts. So more comments here. We can always do better, I think. I can do better. I want to achieve more, but it's up to, but if it is to be, it's up to me. We can always strive for more and be more effective and intentional. And why I raise this and have these kind of conversations is just to get you to think. Because if you don't think, if you don't really have a high level of awareness around this kind of, what is it that is getting you your results or not, you won't change. And the weeks and the months and sometimes years can go by and you've got no better results in your business. Is that what you want for yourself? So sometimes we just need to check in the way that we think, our standards, what we tolerate, what we can change. Are you growing? If you're not growing, you're not learning, and you're not moving forward, then you absolutely have to reevaluate what you're doing and what you can change, because it's all a choice. So you can avoid things and be mediocre if you want to, or you can choose to learn and grow and get uncomfortable and have a great daily method of operation for you and, be healthier and happier. And, when you're healthier and happier, you'll get better results in your business. We have to be our own motivators. Yes, people motivate us. You motivate me, but I have to be accountable to myself in the end. Very well said, Beth. That's what it's all about. I can't build anybody's business for them. I can help motivate, I can help increase skills, but I can't do it for you. So at the end of the day, this is all about self-responsibility and not complaining about things and actually being somebody who looks for solutions rather than dwelling in the problem. It makes a massive, massive difference. I need to work on improving myself for sure. Great statement, Joanne, and well done for saying that. And everybody, for somebody that not to say that, I think they'd be lying to themselves. Everybody can improve in some way. But I'll say what I said at the beginning of this video. Where you're at right now is a reflection of your standards. Standards of yourself and your work ethic, standards in business, standards in health, standards in, all areas of your life. So if that's not where you want to be, you're not quite there yet, then raise your standards and be very careful of what you tolerate from the people and yourself, because what you tolerate is what you get more of. Okay? Learn, grow, move, get uncomfortable, push yourself. But when it comes to social media, dedicated effort, time off. Dedicated effort, time off. You can't be on social media all the time. You'll go nuts. It's too consuming. So get really, really good at learning how to work smarter, not harder. Working harder is not the answer. I hear a lot of people say, I just need to work harder. No, you don't need to work harder. You need to work smarter with your time. Okay. And that's all a matter of planning and being organized and all that kind of stuff. So my final message to you is what you allow continues. Just think about that for a minute. What you allow, what you tolerate continues. So have a think about the areas in your life that, maybe you want to improve and work out, what am I allowing? What am I tolerating? about myself and others, and how can I change that, and get really in tune with that, because it's only when you get really in tune with that and you change that way of thinking and the actions that go with it that you're going to get better results in your life, for you, in your happiness, and the results in your business. Okay, so be very careful what you tolerate, and have a think about what it is that you tolerate and what it is that you allow. And should you be allowing it, or should you be raising your standards so you can actually get better results? Okay, so food for thought there. Now, don't forget to join us on Clubhouse tomorrow, where we're talking about particularly Facebook features and tools that you should be using in your business. Those of you in my coaching community, the next day we're doing email marketing training. The next day after that, I'm doing a pretty cool collaboration at this time on all my channels. So make sure you attend that, because we're going to be talking about engaging content that attracts more people to you, which is what you want to do on social media. Okay, so last comment here from Merla. I need to get better at working smarter, and also don't let negativity interfere with my thought process. Well said, Merla. Negativity can throw everybody at the best of times. So it's about controlling those thoughts in here. And, what do you tolerate? Don't tolerate the negativity. Let it bounce off you. So really think about that word. What are you tolerating? Negativity is something you don't want to tolerate. So let it bounce off you. Like, really quickly change those thoughts from negative to positive. Okay, so thank you for joining me live today. I look forward to seeing you on Clubhouse tomorrow and the training over the rest of the week. Okay, bye.